back to, yeah, to league season mode. We were 4-1. We had a 1-0 overtime loss to the Guardians, which was a pretty cool game, and I mean, except for losing, but I mean, hey, it's fine. So, the playoff race right now is, of course, me, Rovers, Guardians, and Mammoths. So, yeah. I think the Rovers should be number 1. And then the Guardians. And then, hold on. Yeah, it should be, the Rovers should be number 1, and then the Guardians, and then me, and then the Mammoths. But I mean, hey, who am I to complain? I just can't believe that Fall Guys Season 4 got delayed a whole nother 2 weeks. I mean, I think I only got delayed like 13 days. But I mean, like, dude, like, come on. Like, there's no reason for you to do that. Like, other than you hate people, that's probably why. Just get the season ready. I don't think you have to do much. I mean, just make some mini games. Make some new mini games and then make a date for it. Like, please. I was so excited. I'm like, okay, if they don't delay it a whole another year. I mean, I'm not surprised that they delayed it again, because I mean they've done a lot of stupid stuff, but I mean, like, that it's just ridiculous. Oh, crap it. I'm pooping in my dog's butt. Alright. Ooh, will that be the first goal? Oh, man. Boomer with an awesome save. Will this be another overtime? Will this be another one that's going into overtime at no score? I probably. Oh man, I thought I could score there. But it is half the game has gone by already, and there is no scoring yet. That might change though. Okay, that was bad though. I mean, I didn't know I couldn't really do anything there, but I mean, hey, it's fine. Just under 2 minutes, 1:50 to go in the game. And we might have another 0-0 overtime session. For the first time in just the first 9 games. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like I'm being an announcer, okay? So if you hear me doing weird commentary, that's probably it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, an excellent save by Boomer! And now K-Man, and I don't know who that was. I think that might have been Sundown, who knocked it away. Oh, but by the net, and Boomer! push the Mammoths up by 1. And he missed it. He missed the goal. Wolfman with the hit to the wall. Sundown hits it back into the Mountain zone. Oh, it might be 2 after the miss. 2-0. Okay. 2 goals in 8 or 9 seconds. Now can the Mountains tie this game up? Oh man, a bad hit. That was an awful hit. That might secure the game for the Mammoths. Oh my, it is 3-0. Oh my, what? It was a defensive game until the end. I mean, with the Mountains just massively choked. Now, if you're the Mountains, you're gonna want, either to score here or when you don't, you're just gonna want to knock it into your own net if you don't score, and it's not going anywhere there. Because you're gonna have to have chances to score. When with this offense, you can do that. And he's gonna go, and oh boy, the game is gonna get tied now. This kind of stuff always happens. The Mammoths have fallen victims to before, and K-Man makes the save. That might just be the game there. Unless something happens and it doesn't. Oh, Sundown with the hit. Sundown with the hit. An amazing final minute and 12 seconds here. You're gonna have to try to knock it in. Try to knock it in. And the Mammoths are doing an excellent job of keeping it away from the net. You actually are trying not to score yourself, get yourself a goal, and the Mammoths have won the game. What a crazy finish. And the Guardians, what I think was probably the night game, destroy the Rovers as the Guardians take control of the league at 5-1 as the Rovers have lost 2 in a row after a 4-0 start. Cyclones are 4-2, and they're out of the playoffs right now. Guardians are when it's 3-0. The Express beat the Rebels 4-2. The Cyclones beat the Monarchs 2-1, and the Squeakers beat the Dragons 1-0. So the Mountains are already 4-2. They already have the same amount of losses as they had last season at 34-2. They were. If you just come into the stream, well, I mean, you probably not, because I don't tend to get a lot of viewers, but I do whenever after. So just yeah. Who were the Guardians first lost to? I don't remember. It was a shutout. It was a shutout to the Monarchs because there was only 1-0. But they are 50. The Mountains are 50% of their game. No, not 50%. They're 4-2 of their last 4. They are 50% of their last 4 games. but it is week 7. Game 7, which, oh, as we come closer to getting playoffs here. The Mountains lose to the Cyclones again, or I mean not again because they've only played each other. They haven't played each other yet. If the Mountains lose this game, they might be out of the playoffs if the Mammoths and the Rovers win, because then the Cyclones will be 5-2, and then they'll be 4-3. And then, yeah. But when do they play the Rovers? Play the Express and the Rovers in week 9. Okay, enough of this stupid commentary. Alright, Neo Tokyo, one of my first favorite ones, as I consider most of them are home games. But the Mountains at home tonight, and not tonight, but at home against the Cyclones, 4-2, be 4-2. As the Mammoths, I mean not the Mammoths, the Mountains lost to the Mammoths, but the Mountains lost in a bit of a crazy finish. And it looks like it won't be the same. Oh, what a bad play they made by Squall! That was terrible! Oh, and another terrible play. With the ball getting close to the Mountains area. Into the Mountain zone here. First 4 seconds. Oh, in first minute we got 3 goals. 4:11 to go. And Rainmaker gets one. Puts the Cyclones on the board here as we set some more playoff marks here. Playoff berths, even though it's only game 7. First game between these two this season. Oh, and an awesome save. That would have been a goal if you were just hesitate a little bit. Into the Cyclone zone. And it is gonna try to hit it back in, but he's hit. If it was a Cyclone player, I couldn't see. But if it was that, then that is a great play, because that would have been a that would have been a goal if you would not have done that. So a hit keeps it from being a 3-1 game. And it's gonna be now Sundown with a beautiful goal. And it's 4-1 now. And now it is 5-1, and this game is pretty much over. Any Cyclones fan, which there are a lot, probably most of them of the fans here, they're probably left. There's 3:10 to go, and it's already 4 goals, and yeah. It's just trying to kill time now. Half the game has gone by in a pretty entertaining game so far. Oh, whoa, whatever with the ball here. Okay. Pretty entertaining and dominant game for the Mountains here as they will probably improve to 5-2. And a nice save there. As just under 2 minutes, or no, just a minute 50! Holy cow, what an awesome, I mean, it wasn't a goal, but it would have been a pretty good one if just fighting for stats here now. And Squall almost knocks it in. And a save made, but Grobbly Bowler knocks it in. Beautiful goal, makes it 6-1. Was just there. All he had to do was just jump. And he killed an extra second or two off there as well. It is 1 minute and 22 seconds to go. And I don't even think he meant to do that. Well, if it went in, he definitely didn't mean for it to go in. I mean, this Mountains team isn't the same Mountains team that they were last year. I mean, in their team's history, they've made the playoffs every single year. They've had one losing record, and that was a 17-19 season, which Owen Jester makes it 7-1. Anyways, as they finished 17-19. First half of the season was awful, but then the second half of the season, you came off with like a 5-game losing streak or something, 5 or 6 game losing streak. You came off and you won like 5 games in a row, and then you lost a game or two, and then you won, and then you lost, and then you won again, and yeah, you made the playoffs though because of the. That's why there was That's why there was only 4 teams who make the playoffs now. Instead of 6, is because every time the 6-team playoff format would be a thing, crappy teams would make the playoffs. But now only 4 teams make it, but there is no buys. But I mean, the better you are, the easier game you get. So I mean, we did it. Alright, save the screenshot there. 5-2. Mammoths are also 5-2. Guardians won again. Holy cow. 3-0 over the Dragons. The Dragons are the worst team in the league. Rebels beat the Seekers. Mammoths beat the Express 5-1, and then Rovers beat the Monarchs 2-1. So everybody who won pretty much won dominantly. Except for maybe if you count the Rovers and Monarchs. I mean, I don't know. Next game against the Express and what should be a I mean, don't underestimate a team. If you underestimate a team, you're probably gonna lose. But I mean, this is still a very winnable game. The Express team is probably the same Express team. I mean, not the same exact team, but I mean probably like a very similar team that they were last year. Who finished last in the league with total wins. They only had about, I think they only finished like 12 or 13 wins in a 36 game season. So that's, yeah, that you cannot do that at all. So the Guardians are main first in the league with a really dominant 3-0 victory. No, they play, okay. The Seekers and the Mountains play in week 1, so whenever there's a new, it's week, okay, week 12. Yeah, so it was week 3 that they played. So the much anticipated rematch happens then. But anyways, Salty Shores, which pretty much these two teams always play. But who do you think are the Mountains' most hated rivals? I mean, you gotta maybe say, probably the Mammoths. And then probably close after that is the Skyhawks, but they're not in the league every single season, and yeah. So it happens every game. Mountain pull up 1-0 in the first couple seconds, because they just have the best offense in the history of the NFL, and I mean the NFL, wow, in this league. And Sundown gets a nice goal there. There we go. It's 3-0 now. It's 4-0 with 4:25 to go, as everybody thought this was going to be a very dominant game here for the first meeting between these two. As the next week, oh, and Wolfman, I don't know what happened there. What the heck did happen there? That's probably the weirdest goal I've ever seen in this game. I don't know what the heck happened there, but whatever. And if Ronhouse doesn't make the save, which he does, I mean, it was about to be 6-0 in the first minute, but I mean, it's not. But yeah, this is going to be a very dominant game, as you can probably tell. Okay, so I have 5 championships, and I gotta like write down who I think I believe won the championships, and in what year it was too. And Sabretooth puts the Express on the board. Oh, Rana should have jumped there and he would have gotten another goal. As half the game hasn't gone by yet. But 3, 2, 1, and okay, half the game hasn't gone by as a flyover is taking place right now. Oh! Sabretooth! And that is a streak of 2 unanswered goals put up by the Express, but I mean it's just 2 goals. I mean the game is pretty much over. It was 5-0 in the first minute. They're falling apart right now, but I mean Sabretooth doesn't make the save! Oh, what a bad play! It should be 6-2 right now. Oh, it's 3 unanswered goals. 5-3. They're coming back right now. Oh, that should not have happened. There was just nobody there. I think Rhino should have got the goal of the Sundown. That's how things always happen. Okay, well that streak is over of 3 unanswered goals and it's now 6-3. So they're probably not going to come back now. No, and nobody's there. You gotta leave one guy there. But I mean, that probably puts an end to this one. I mean, there was still hope when it was 5-3. But I mean, they're just not gonna let that happen. There's a time killer there, but that might be a goal now. As this is actually offense. Oh man, offense playing a pretty good game today. But I mean, just under a minute and a half to go in this game. Is it a 7-3? As it will now be 8. Nope. Okay. As another late goal makes it 8-3. As a pretty good 5 goals there. In the first minute, you put up 5 goals, and then after that, you let 3 unanswered ones. But now you just got it back together, and it's now 8-3. And what everyone thought was going to be a dominant game is now. What I mean is now is what everybody thought it was going to be So meanwhile, as the Express dropped to 2-6, the Mountains improved to 6-2. As we will improve to the final game. Oh, and Peace with a late goal. Makes it 8-4 now. That was a pretty good goal, though. We just had an alleyway, you just got it in. That might be goal of the game for them. But 8-4, try to kill some time off. Final score 8-4, and a pretty good game. Pretty good game put up by both sides, you could say. The Express offense played pretty well, but their defense. As the Rovers, holy cow, destroyed, and I mean destroyed, the Cyclones 4-0. As the Seekers play the Express, the Dragoons play the Cyclones, Guardians play the Mammoths. That's going to be a pretty good game. Rebels play the Monarchs, and what might be the night game, Mountains at Rovers. A lot of people are taking Rovers, a lot of people are taking Mountains, but Guardians and Mammoths is going to be an amazing game. Be at Neon Fields, please, Neon Fields, dang it, and it's daytime, great. So at daytime, which this game should not be right now, final game of round 1. There are 4 rounds of the I did not, hold on, time out from the commentating. I did not notice at the top of the Rovers logo, there's like a little thing up there. It's a Mars rover on Mars. I didn't notice that. I just noticed that thing now. I mean, most people thought it was going to be a Rovers dominant win, but now it's just going to be a Mountains dominant win at this point. This is what they do every game. Yuri makes the, no, he doesn't make the save because he didn't have to make the save. That was a shot on goal. That almost went in. And Jester. Oh! As it is now 2-0. Oh boy, that would have been a goal. That would have been pathetic. The Rovers right now are playing like they have been playing the last couple of years. This is bad. Just 3.5 minutes to go, and the the Mountains, about to say up 2-0, but then I was about to say, since I said that, they're up 3-0 now. But I mean, it's in the Mountains' end, and will it be? Oh, and a hit. Oh, and another one. Just around them and Buzz. Oh my. most of the population was wrong on this one. Yeah, this shouldn't be a night game. This should not be the night game at all. This is really not fitting for a night game. This is just dominant. It's when we 4-0 unless Shepard makes a save, which he does not. He just doesn't even care that the ball is just going right there, as this game is most likely over with. There's a quick hit there. So time, and I think that's gonna go in anyways because this is just craziness. Both of these teams are both 6-2. But it looks like the Mountains will improve to 7-2 as half the game has gone by. But it looks like the Mountains will improve to 7-2. And the Rovers will drop to 6-3. As Wolfman makes it 5-0 with just over 2 minutes to go. Oh man, what was that? They had this, that was weird. Oh, what an almost goal that was. Holy cow. That's gotta be, no, it's not gonna be a Mountains goal. That was gonna be another Mountains goal there. And a save, and that always happens when it's late in the game. What would normally be a shutout. Stupid goals like that happen to prevent it from being a shutout. Now you can just play aggressive for fun now. Another hit there as final minute in a very dominant game here. As it is now 6-1 as Jester just the final hit there, and this is just crazy. Just knocks it in, and that, oh yeah, this, it's hard to think that this Rovers team actually has a winning record like they do for this year. That they're just playing like they have been playing the last couple of years. Like, look at that with Yuri. With Yuri right there, that was craziness. Seconds to go in the game. As it's a shot on goal, when it just bounced off of him. He didn't even just make the shot. Is it 7-1? And the Rovers, I just feel like they wanted to just get out of there. They were just outplayed in every way. Mulder with 4 goals as he always gets, as the Mountains win by an impressive 7-1. This was just ugly. 7-2 as they improve because like the Guardians lost 2 in a row. They lost 3-2 to the Rebels. How do you do that? The Rebels are right now 7th in the league. But just how do you do that? They were like second worst and you were like number 1 in the league. How do you pull that? And the Guardians lost 3-2 against the Cyclones. I mean, not the Cyclones, the Mammoths. And now week 10 against the Seekers, who the Seekers have a winning record now. I mean, uh-oh. Maybe it's go back to the 16 playoff thing because, yeah, right now 6 teams have a winning record. Anyways, the Mountains at the Seekers. Next week, the Dragons, and then the Guardians, which would be a great game. Is at Urban Central, as it is tonight is rainy, as the 7-2 Mountains visit the 5-4 Seahawks in game 10, and as we second meeting between these two teams as we start off round 2. Oh man, a butt save the ball with your butt. Crazy. Oh, that might be going in already. The save there prevents it from. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Wait. No, I'm not. Cause I don't know. So I have commentary because because I'm live. Because I'm live right now. I'm just live streaming. I don't have any viewers. I'm just live streaming. I'm watching. Oh baby! Oh shoot! I should not have done that. Number 1, Chester, beautiful. Now 2-1, and it's now 3-1. So a rough start for the Mountains, but you know, you pull it together, and yeah. I think I should just make this game just go quicker. Whoa! There's over a minute and a half to go in the game, and oh, the ball was everywhere. How did nothing go in yet? That was crazy. As Wolfman just knocks that in, and you can't do that. What always happens is like, but you went from all the way in your end. That Mitty got the goal there. I mean, that's because he was the final one to hit it there. But I mean, and they make up for it and make it 5-2. So 2 very dominant games against 2 very dominant teams. Well, I mean, the Seekers aren't really good. I mean, they have a winning record. I mean, not anymore. They're 500, but I mean. Just because the team has a winning record. Oh man, he totally missed that one. But yeah, just because the team has a winning record doesn't mean they're good. Like the Seekers came into this game with just with a 5-4 record, and it doesn't mean that they're good. Because maybe they're an okay team. They're pretty good, but I mean. They're gonna win a lot of games. I mean, if they play a good team, they might not beat them. So. And the game is not over yet. Holy cow. Okay, now it's over. 6-2 your final score. As the Guardians finally ended their losing streak. With the game that you won that should not have been that close against the worst team in the league. with only a 5-4 victory, so they're not doing too well right now. They're playing really bad right now. And the only reason they won that game was because they probably, I mean, the Mountains get another game against the Dragons here, which is the game they should win here today. I mean, it's the Express, the Guardians. You should, like, after being the second place in the league right now, like, you cannot be doing that, though. Like a 5-4 game to the Express. They lost the last two by wide margins to bad teams. I mean, not by a dominant, but I mean, 3-2 to the Rebels, who are 8th in the league right now. And then also 3-2 to the Mammoths, who are a good team. But I mean, again, and then a win, but I mean, not a good win. A 5-4 victory over the Express, which should not. You should have won that game. I mean, you deserve to be out of the playoffs. If you didn't win that game, you would have been 6-4. But I mean, it's 7-3. They have not been playing too well right now as they play the Seekers, which a lot of people are picking Seekers on that one, and a lot of people are picking Dragons for this game as well. Yes, it is a night game. Champions Field, so I know it's going to be a good game. It's at Champions Field. That's the most major. When you think of Rocket League arenas, you think here at Champions Field as we come to you live at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. As a game between the 8-2 Mountains against the 3-7 Dragons. Imp, Viper, Mountain, and Hound against Company Boulder, Wolfman, Jester, and Sundown. Saved by Wolfman. Holy cow, I might be save of the week. Save of the round, maybe. Oh, Jester, this, holy cow. That was faster than a speeding bullet. Holy cow, he just came in there and just shot that baby in. Oh, and you could have jumped there to put that one in, but you didn't, for some reason. and Viper knocks it out. And it is in at exactly halfway. It is tied at 1, and this game should not be as close as it is right now. Minute and 20 to go. That's all. That's gonna be in. That's gonna go in. That an amazing save, and just shoots it downfield like a bullet. Sundown was literally in the net, and that might be like 119, 118 yards there. That was crazy. That was probably goal of the game. Oh, bad, bad, bad. That was terrible. It is 3-1 Mountains. It is 2 goals. Many think the Dragons are not going to come back here. There's a lot of people picking the upset here. A lot of people thought that the Dragons were going to pull it off here tonight, but they did not. And a pretty entertaining game, which could have been a shutout, but I mean, I don't know. Oh, and another beautiful goal. This makes it 3-2. So you can't say it really got dominated, because I mean it wasn't really dominated because they still played well. But I mean, even despite the loss, he still played extremely well. Yes, he did. Then he doesn't want to stay here too much longer, as the game is done. Mountains win. 3-2, as Crumbly Boulder was last for the team. How does that never happens? They improved to 9-2 against the Guardians here, who the Guardians got another win. They had to get a dominant one here. They 3-1, so they got it back together after losing 2 in a row. The Mammoths won and the Rovers won. As they lost 2 in a row. but you gotta win, and which actually no, that's not gonna be the night game. Rovers and Mammoths is gonna be one for the ages tonight. Dragons after 3-8 at the Express. Who did they lose to? 2-1 to the Monarchs. But just holy cow though. As the Mountains have won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. The Guardians. Then, yeah, we'll be right back. And I am back. So, yeah. So, daytime. How is this a daytime game? What? At the wastelands, I know it's going to be dirty, but I mean... Week 12 here, and Junker... Oh no, I take that back. Junker did not make a bad play. I don't know why this is a daytime game. It should be a nighttime game. Come on, kitty, come on. Oh, as it is hit. 45 seconds have gone by in this game so far. Last time these two met this season was 1-0 win for the oh my, why for the Guardians. Ay ay ay. It was 1-0. And it was probably the most low-scoring game in history. And there's been 1-0 overtime games before with the Mountains, which they won on the first play of overtime when there was an overtime 0-0. It was probably the strangest game ever played, but I mean, of course, it's probably like only the 10th or 11th season, so when there's still tons of stuff to come. A defensive play by Sundown. What a play! Is just under 3 minutes to go in this game. Oh, and Gerwin! That was probably one of the most awful defensive coverage I've ever seen by the Mountains. That is something you don't see by the Mountains at all. They just left the net wide open and just let in the first goal to get out of this game. And that was just a good shot there. I mean, history won't repeat itself. I mean, now it's just tied again, but I mean, that was an awesome shot though. Like Sanchez, I don't think Sanchez could have done really much about that. And now it is 2-1, so the first lead over the Guardians this season. A lot of people are taking Mountains on a very dominant win today because they have not been the Guardians. Well, I mean, can't really say that anymore because they lost 2 in a row after being like something and like 5-1, 6-1, something like that. And just, yeah. Oh, and that is how did not go in. Okay, then. It's in with exactly 2 minutes to go, as it is tied at 2. As I don't know why the Guardians have always been blue, but I don't know why they're all of a sudden red for this season when the name comes up or whatever. is a hit. Does go by. As Santos makes a pretty good save. This game has flown by because there's only 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go in the game. In regulation! Oh man, he was lucky there was no Guardians there, because that would have been a bad play and that would have given up a goal. Oh, Gerwin! What a save by Gerwin! Oh, and Junker! Gerwin and Junker! Holy! Oh boy! Here it comes! Where's the ball? It's in the mountain zone! Santos with a hit! And it's hit back! Oh, what a save! Early, what a play though! Oh! You can't hit it in anymore. But oh man, what great defense for the two meetings that these two teams have played each other this year. There's the only 2 overtime games that the Mountains have had this season will be against the Guardians. Here we go, overtime. And it is a not so good of a hit. Who will score next? Who will be up by 1 as the final score is guaranteed to be... Oh, bad! That should have been it. That should have been the game right there. Final score is guaranteed to be 3-2. But who will it be by? Will it be in favor of the Guardians again, or the thing again, the Mountains, which they haven't won a game yet. I mean, they haven't beat them yet, and the history repeats itself. Junker scores the game winner in overtime. So as their 5-win game streak ends, and it's like the first goal, and what might be considered one of the top 10 games of this year. Pretty entertaining. Three to 2 in overtime. As the Mountains are 9-3, 5 wins in a row. The Guardians are first in the league, not really, the Mountains are, but that's really stupid because the Guardians really are better because they've beaten them twice. So that really should not happen. That should not be a thing because they've really beaten them both times they have played. I mean, it's bad coverage there. That final score should have been 2-1 because the first goal was bad, and then the overtime goal was just as bad as that. Only one shutout today. That was the Cyclones. 1-0 win over the Express. But the Mountains now play the Rebels in what would be a pretty good game today. I mean, I don't think it's going to be as entertaining as that game was, because that was very, 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 very entertaining. There's another night game, as that was at 10 o'clock, and tonight we are at midnight here, so this is even later. But a lot of people aren't going to be watching this game, but I mean... Yes, you're watching this at 12 o'clock midnight, and this is live, and this is happening the day you are watching this. This is not an old game. I mean, it might be if you're... Yeah, this might be an old game. But I mean, if you were watching this on... Hold on. On February 27th... Yeah. On February 27th, 2021... This is a new game. I mean, hello to you if you're watching this on anything that's not that day, but I mean, hey, hi you. As the Mountains are already worse than they were last year, but I mean, they only had 2 losses last year, so I mean, how can you... They're really the same team. I mean, they're still pretty much as good. I mean, it's really stupid that the Mountains are first place in the league right now. Oh, and that was just another bad play. Like in the overtime goal that lost the game for the Mountains. There is no coverage around the net, and then the first goal that the Guardians scored against the Mountains was equally as bad as the overtime goal. But I mean, the Guardians should be number 1 in the league, not the Mountains, because the Mountains don't have any wins against the Guardians yet this season. They had a 5-game winning streak, which has now ended in overtime against the Guardians. And Bandit ties the game up in the first minute. It's a 2-2. This game has the same amount of goals as the game last time, 2 nights ago, against the Guardians. In the first 55 seconds, than in the whole regulation. Okay, it has 1 regulation now. This was the final score last game. Oh, 403 as the Mountains go back up top. I mean, the Mountains did not have an overtime game last season at all. Their 2 losses were to the Skyhawks and to the Cyclones, who are a division rival. And oh man, another beautiful goal by Cyclone. I mean, but not by Cyclone, by Sundown. Another probably a good 100. Wow. It is now 4-2, as the Mountains have pretty much secured themselves another win. Oh, and Wolfman. And really, actually, there aren't any fans here, so I mean, it's at midnight, so just, yeah. This is craziness. Another win. 2 o'clock when most people are asleep, so 2 really late games, at least primetime games. 10 o'clock at night, and yeah. Oh, and that might be going in, yeah. I mean, it's counted for gesture, but I mean, not even half the game gone by yet, and it's already 6-2, and the Mountains are pretty much secured with another dub. Yeah, pretty much broken double digits this year on victories. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the game right there. Now just stay on this lead. And Sundown, who I think should be MVP this game, but he's not going to be because, of course, Crumbly Boulder has all the goals. But I mean, Sundown, I think, is my vote for MVP this season. They don't really have a draft. They don't really have an MVP award. But I mean, if there was an MVP award, then Crumbly Boulder would be winning it every single season. But I mean, I think it should be Sundown this year. He scored a lot of good goals. Really, the only good. Crumbly Boulder isn't that good of a player. Nine to 3 with a minute 51 to go. Oh, that was terrible. And he's going to go, and it is 9-4 now. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, boy. Mountains. Get there. Double-digit win of the season. And 3 as the Guardians got a 5-2 win over the Monarchs, who are actually getting pretty good. But I mean, Cyclones are good. They have a winning record now, as the Seekers have lost 4 in a row. And the Guardians are also 10-3. Week 14 now? Be another night game? Okay, no, it's a dust game. Okay, quickly take a sip of water and boom. Okay. Well, I didn't score. Oh, and it's 1-0, and that was another terrible one by this defense. And this is probably the most porous year for the Mountains defense. If any Mountains even at all like this. Crazy and ridiculous. This defense. How bad the defense is. There's 3.5 minutes to go, and the Monarchs up 1-0. As the story right now is the Seekers, who can be called the Squeakers, because after making it to the final last season, oh, it is 2-0 with Raja. Beautiful goal. How did that not go in? So 2-0, as you don't see this very often. A very poor defense. I mean, they always have a great defense. I mean, last year was just the best. Oh, okay, well, it's not going to be a shutout. I mean, the game still isn't over. I mean, just 2-0, whenever you're up 2-0 against the Mountains, I guess. Oh, wow, cool. We're getting the Mountains right now. Okay, come on. We just gotta. Usually, 2-0 lead is you win the game with a 2-0 when you're up by 2. But I mean, right now. It is now 2-2, and see what I said? Yeah. In just about 10, maybe 8 seconds or so, they scored 3 goals and are now up. Got out of the net. It's half the game that's gone by here. Is you always want to call the Monarchs the Sultans. I believe it was them who won the it was them who won the first ever championship. Who actually scored an upset over the Mountains as a goal by the home team ties it up. And oh, poor shot. A really poorly executed shot. Oh man, what a back and forth game this has been so far. I mean, like three goals in 10 seconds to 2-0, then 3 goals in 10 seconds to 3-2, and now up 4-3. Oh, another poorly executed shot, and that. Just about a minute to go here. Actually, you know what? Knock it in the net because you don't have the most one time because they're just gonna play defense. They're gonna play as much defense as they can. Okay, let it go in. Get it in. Get it in. All right, good. That actually helped you out. That actually helped you. So now just try to get it in and just tie it up. It's this offense who always does things like this. As long as Rex doesn't do anything, which he doesn't. So now you'll have 49 seconds left to probably get a win. Oh, no, not. Nobody was talking. Okay. Yeah. See, that's why. Oh man, bad shot. Bad shot. Oh man, I burped. It looks like this game will be going to overtime. So good thing you let that one go in. If you wouldn't have scored that one goal, you probably would have been winning right now. But overtime game, here we go. Third overtime game. They say that. Here we go. Another bad hit. And another really bad hit. The Mountains in overtime this year, 0-for-3. I mean, not 0-for-3, 0-2. In overtime. Oh man, bad. That's it! Oh, wow! What's that? You cannot have that. Bad. The Guardians lost 2-0. Is the game against the Mammoths. 8-6. We're Britain Temples. At dawn here, early. So a big upset there, but I mean, it is still a no record. I mean, really, they're the best. I don't know. Number one in the league really should not be should not be the Mountains, because no, it. Ugh. Oh, and Bowmer. It's the third overtime game as the last time. The last three, the Mountains have lost 2 of the last 3. So now it is tied. Oh man, okay. As meeting number 2 between these Taters. And oh man, what a shot on goal. I don't know why that was a shot on goal and an epic save, but I mean whatever. Jester scores, as it is now 2-1. Oh, what the heck? That was the weirdest thing ever. Alright. Oh, and Ballmer knocks it in. Oh, it was a cluster of just a hit. Since the Mammoths are 8-5, there's a pretty good record here. As they're probably in the playoffs. If they keep this season up, how this is. As Jester makes it 3-2 as the Mountains pull back ahead. Oh, and Boomer Just knocks it in again, as the Marlins have not been playing well right now. Yeah, they're definitely a favorite to be #1, maybe #2. I mean, the Guardians are probably the favorite to be #1 right now, but I mean, of course #2, but then the final is like maybe like Mammoths or Seekers, maybe, I don't know. It's a 5-3, and it's 2 goals. Minutes and 21 seconds to go, as it's 2 goals. And K-Man makes it a 1-goal game, as this is a very entertaining game. Making a 1-goal game. 2 goals. And it's in. 2:05 and it's 6-4. 2:05 remain. Is just under 2 minutes to go, 1 minute 50 seconds. As well as not an easy game. Very, very tough game today. Oh, that might be going in the net. No, it's not. Oh, that went in. So 8-5 and 10-4. Mountains are gonna look like they're gonna improve to 12-4 here. Not 12-4, 11-4. Whoa, and the game set the game. Oh, and that's it. Okay. Alright. That save changed everything. I bet it's 6-5. Not in. Alright, gotta go all the way over. Get in, Kevin! Jester! Get a hit, and have it go over. You have a chance here, you have a chance. Bomer, the ball is over there. And what a game today was. What a game this turned out to be. 6-5 your final score, not in overtime. Toby. This game is still awaiting its first goal. This game almost half over and still awaiting its first goal. It is into the mountain zone. It's Squall! Knocks it in for the game's first goal. As it is still 1-0. With just over a minute to go. Alright, now what you're gonna try to do. Try your best. Try to knock it in. Try to give the Cyclones a goal here. Oh shoot. Now if you're the Cyclones, just try to play defense so you don't get a goal scored on you, or so you don't get a goal scored on your own net. Oh shoot! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Crap! I did not mean to do that. 20 seconds left. Try to get it in anywhere you can. Anywhere you can! And just because he stepped in front of him, that might be out of the game. Oh, will it? Oh, it will not. What a crazy game. Final score, the second shutout loss this season. Crazy as the Guardians are lost again. So every time the Mountains lose, the Guardians are gonna lose. But the Guardians really should be the Express. When was the last time the Express won a flipping game, dude? They just got outshot 5-1, bro. Okay, so the last time the Express won a game, it was week 6, and then boom, boom, boom. Okay, wow. Week 6 was the last time they won a game, so yeah. Oh, and well, we play them again, so this should be another dominant one. Oh boy. Be a night game. Oh, okay. Forbidden Temple Day, huh? Oh, limited 5 visits. Well, no, actually, no. It's well, I'm gonna say well. This is gonna be. Oh man. This isn't even gonna be close. Last time they won a game was week 5 and 6. With 2 wins in a row. We're going 2 and 4. And then now 2 and 14 is pretty much 10 in a row. It's in. Oh man, he's not there himself. already won the game. I mean, I know you're just gonna try your best to just get a shutout, but... Okay, get another goal, or not. Okay, yeah, Jester gets the goal. Hard out. He could have just hit it in, but he purposely hit it away from the net, so it wouldn't be a goal. Yeah. I knew this was gonna be easy. I mean, we didn't even have to show up. And an extra goal there, as this will probably be the second shutout of the season. What's good, Ian? So yeah, nobody thought it would be close. I mean, I don't know if anyone thought it was going to be this dominant either, but I mean, dang it, I didn't mean it. Alright, well. Did the Guardians lose? They lost! So, okay, so I actually deserve to be number 1 in the league right now. So, Mountains at 12 and 5. Guardians at 11 and 6. Okay, and then Rovers at 10 and 7. And then Cyclones at 10 and 7. Okay. Alright, now the Rovers again, who have... Holy cow. Off 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, well. They lost 3 in a row before last game, and then they just pulled off a 4-3 victory. Tokyo Underpass, one of my favorite arenas. And there's gonna be a home game as well. Home against the Rovers. Tried to make an offensive play. When that's what it. But it's only 1-0 now, and soon you can. See, that can happen. It says 1 to run, but I mean the 3 of the Mountains losses were and Shepard takes it, puts the Rovers back in front at 2-1. But 3 of the Rovers, I mean not the Rovers, ay. 3 of the Mountains losses were in overtime, 2 against the Rebels, and then 1 against the Monarchs. Last week coming out with a 6-0 victory over the 6-0 shutout victory over the Express. And trying to make a save there. Three to 1. 3.5 to go, and oh man. I think the Rovers are gonna take this one. Oh man, nice save. About 3 minutes to go, and they are back on the board here. And 2 minutes, 53 seconds remain. And it is only a 3-2 Rovers. And Buzz would have made it 4-2. minute and 50 remain. And oh, what a save by Armstrong! What a save by Armstrong! Sundown. Just over a minute and a half to go. Try to knock it in your net. Knock it in your own net. That's what you might have to do now. Oh, and Buzz. Alright. With 59 seconds to go, makes it 4-2. You're not in the best position right now, but oh yeah, there's that game. Oh, it's Sundown. Hope isn't lost. Hope is not lost. Dang it. Oh man, almost went in. There's some hope here. 10 seconds to go, and I don't. Okay, well, a tough loss. Really tough loss. Or maybe not. Oh man. 1-1. As they dropped to 12-5. No. 12-6. Yeah, 12-6. Okay, then I thought I saw that the Express actually won a game, but they didn't. And holy cow, team who lost 4 in a row has won 5 in a row. As the Guardians beat the Mammoths, and as the Guardians are now 12-6 now. So a tough loss, really tough loss. That was week 18. Now we play the Squeakers, who are probably going to end their winning streak here. Holy cow, look at this. Dragon, so win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. Wait, no. No. Alright, so it's 11. So over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, the last 8 games. The last 8 games have been, oh no. 4 of the last 8 games were losses. So only been 500 over the last 8 games. It was win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. We gotta look forward to week 21. Which might be the Battle for League Supremacy. If the Mountains can finally inch out and get a win over the long-awaited first win over the oh my gosh, the Guardians flipping. They play the Seekers here today, who have lost 4 in a row. They lost. They ended up going 5-4, and then losing 4 in a row, and now winning 5 in a row, and are now 10-8, and now we're up 1-0. Oh man! Midi shot on goal, and another shot on goal, and another awesome save. That is the most crazy thing I've ever seen! It's Sundown, a beautiful goal! As it puts the Mountains up 2-1 with just about half the game to go. Oh, Skoro level 16 is online. Yeah, boy! Oh, faulty score. So, minute 46 to go, and it's 2-2, and now it's going to be 3-2. Hey! Nothing. No, it's not. Alright, up 3-2 with a minute and a half left to go, and nope, never mind. Oh, great. Okay, though. Uh-huh. Two, one. Yeah, overtime, boy. Three overtime. Yeah, boys. I missed it. I missed it. What? It's ridiculous. You're always gonna talk to people. Thanks for watching this thing, and goodbye.
Tomorrow we do homework.